And for the Jets, they won the game, but possibly suffering a loss far greater than that with Zach Wilson getting injured early in the first quarter.
Yeah, and what's more concerning about that, when you look at that compared to what happened with Drake London, this was a non-contact injury. He was kind of rolling out, scrambling out right, was trying to make a cut going towards the middle of the field, and it just kind of felt like that right knee gave out from him, and so you kind of hold your breath whenever those kind of injuries happen, because we all kind of fear and kind of know what that may mean, and for how long someone could be out for again, an injury of that magnitude. We have to wait and see, obviously, what's going to happen. After the game, Robert Saleh, head coach of the New York Jets, did say that it does appear like Wilson's ACL is intact. Obviously, they have to have the tests, the MRIs he's going to have tomorrow. Those are the tests that are really going to tell the story. But at least those initial tests are at least a little bit encouraging. That's, I guess, something that you can hang your hat on if you're a New York Jets fan, if you're following that organization. But again, not only was he dealing with the injury, he didn't really play well, prior to that as well. He did throw an interception that, to me, wasn't a particularly great ball, kind of telegraphed it earlier. So kind of a multiple different fronts here for Zach Wilson. The injuries and also the interception beforehand, it's not particularly the hottest start that you want to see from your former number 2 overall pick going into year 2.
If Zach Wilson can't come back, how well or how viable do you see Jimmy G coming in and kind of being an answer in the meantime there in Florham Park?
Yeah, no, I think that makes all the sense in the world. I think this is the reason why the San Francisco 49ers decided to hang on to Jimmy Garoppolo for as long as they have to this point, because there was really no market for him over the course of the offseason as he was recovering from shoulder surgery. And so at this point, you say, all right, well, let's wait. Let's let training camps across the league open. Let's have the preseason unfold. And if something like this, what we're seeing possibly in New York with Zach Wilson, if this does end up being a season-ending type of situation for him, it makes all the sense in the world for the New York Jets to kind of target Jimmy Garoppolo. Obviously, like you mentioned, the relationship is there with Robert Saleh and the offensive staff from their time with the San Francisco 49ers. So Garoppolo would probably be pretty receptive to joining the New York Jets because of that familiarity, for him to kind of hit the ground running. It's not like he has to go in and learn a completely new system, a completely new offense. He can kind of come in here more so than any other landing spot that he possibly may find in the NFL and hit the ground running a little bit more. So again, that makes a ton of sense. And if you're the 49ers, this is exactly, again, why you hang on to him. You wanted to maximize this asset before you have to maybe be forced to cut him. And so this is one of those situations. And honestly, the Cleveland Browns could be one as well. If all of a sudden Deshaun Watson is suspended for all of this season, well, then Garoppolo is an option there as well. So again, this is the smart play for the 49ers. Hang on to him to this point, and let's see where other doors and other opportunities open, like possibly here in New York. And also, it would be pretty interesting from a side story to have Jimmy Garoppolo back in the AFC East going up against Bill Belichick twice a year.
Oh, yeah, add that extra layer, and we appreciate it there. Tyler Sullivan with your winners and losers from Friday night preseason football. Thank you.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.